The International Labour Organization has revealed that the total number of unemployed youth is estimated to reach 73 million in 2022 across the globe, which is 6 million above the pre-pandemic level. Young women are worse off than young men, exhibiting much lower employment to population ratio. The ILO says this year alone, 27.4% of young women globally are employed, compared to 40.3% of young men.
It shows that the impact of COVID and these crises have a feminine face. And so in many parts of the world, we see that there really is a divergence, and that in particular, women, young women, are not able to compete. They're either withdrawing from the labor market completely, or they're busy with caregiving at home. And one of the interesting analysis in this report is on the care economy and how the vital role that it can play for youth. And so I think one of the things that excites me is not only to think about the report from what it can do for youth, but what youth can do for us.
International Youth Day is marked to raise awareness of certain barriers to intergenerational solidarity, notably ageism, which impacts young and old persons while having detrimental effects on society as a whole. International Relations and Cooperation Deputy Minister Alvin Bottas hosted the event at the University of Free State.
What we must do as a generation, as a younger generation, is to be optimistic. You go to Europe, you meet people of the more industrialized north, they speak volumes about being excited about life. But then our South African young people, we look at the optics through the world of the adults. And what the adults see in this country is only pessimism. So you, as young people here at this University of Free State, must be an antithesis of pessimism and must be the catalyst of optimism.
We need to make sure that youth have the skills that they need for the jobs of tomorrow. We've seen with this acceleration of digitalization and other issues because of the COVID-19 pandemic, youth were some of the first to adjust and respond, but they also had an impact of crisis in that their education was disrupted. And so we have to find those particular key points where we can connect youth to opportunities in the future.
The ILO says the COVID-19 crisis revealed a number of shortcomings in the way the needs of young people are addressed, especially the more vulnerable, such as first-time job seekers, school dropouts, and fresh graduates. Khayelihle, Khumalo, SABC News, Johannesburg.